Has been tightened in Beijing and at most universities. But that tragic day is being remembered elsewhere, including Los Angeles. Our Tracy Savage has the story now from our newsroom. Tracy.
Well, Pat and Larry, who can forget those awful pictures? We've all seen them. We all saw them 3 years ago. It's a horrible, tragic sight, and we certainly don't ever want to see something like that happen again. Members of the Chinese community here in Los Angeles say it's very, very simple. The atrocities committed in Tianenmen Square 3 years ago must never be forgotten. They say it is most important to remember why so many students sacrificed their lives for one reason and one reason only: democracy. Now, there is no official count how many people were killed in Tiananmen Square 3 years ago. Hundreds, perhaps thousands of people died when the military rolled in. They came in troops with machine guns on tanks. The students did not have any defense other than defiance and determination. 3 years later, there is still no official word on the exact number of people killed in Tiananmen Square. Estimates range from hundreds to thousands. It started out as a peaceful protest, thousands of students calling for democratic reform. Then the troops moved in.
It's very terrible. It's very, very terrible.
Amy Zhang was right in the middle of it. She still has the scar from where she was hit by a soldier's bullet.
I just think, oh, this time I was died right now.
You thought you were going to die?
Yeah, I just think I already died.
Amy and other members of the Chinese community who gathered here tonight say the pro-democracy movement that was started in Tiananmen Square 3 years ago must not be dropped. He Fang was also in Beijing the night the shooting started.
We were the eyewitnesses of the atrocities done by the Chinese Communist government, that they were suppressing freedom by means of violence because of what they had done at that time, because we need to continue to push the movement forward.
These people here tonight say they have hope that someday the people in China will be free. They have seen the incredible changes in Eastern Europe. But they say the United States must keep the pressure on. Yesterday, President Bush agreed to give China most favored nation trade status unconditionally. The people here tonight are greatly disappointed. They believe the president should have insisted that China improve its human rights record first.
I'd like to say to President that there's only one standard for human rights, that I think he's making a mistake in different treatment in terms of human rights to different countries.
And Chinese Americans say the standard of human rights in China is still atrocious. Today in Beijing, residents passed the day quietly, many too afraid to go against the police. One lone protester in Tiananmen Square was arrested. Another was beaten by police. Pat?
Thank you, Tracy. Well, we're minutes away now from the 10 o'clock newscast.
Let's check in now with 20.